Austrian been fucking assholes. Hungarian man captured Napoleon, you know that. John Harry. He captured Napoleon. And the Austrian and German went to the English like that. Here is Napoleon, fucking assholes. And I got nothing for it. Napoleon been begging Hungary, join him. We should have joined Napoleon. If we join Napoleon, the Balkan would be all Hungary, the Adriatic and the Black Sea, because the French would need our support. De Oroszországban az etruszkokról tudsz? Magyarok. A nyelvük tiszta magyar nyelv. Ők turézinek, mondja az olasz. Én beszélek olaszul, nem tökéletesen, de jó. És you know Calabria?
Yeah.
It means collab. The foot of the stone leg, the foot of Italy. Collab.
Stone leg.
Collab. In Hungary,
Tell him about the guepu.
here the Hungarian words are missing. I look for a word if it exists. Fanyér. That is English Hungarian.
Go the other side of the book.
No, it's all English Hungarian.
Oh, it's all English Hungarian.
You know, with English, you can't learn Hungarian altogether. Because you say, kinek az internetje az? Azt mondod, a hugomé. Hogy mondod meg, hogy a hugomé? Angolul. How you say?
Younger sister.
What?
My younger sister.
No word for it.
They say the most precise language in Europe, to Greek and to Italian. I learned Latin in school. I had two Italian girlfriends, but I don't speak the language.
És Somod is, ahol egy tegyüsz, ők origináli Közép-Amerikából jöttek.
Somogy tele van svábbal, hát én is félig sváb vagyok.
Közép-Amerikából jöttek. The whole Hungarian history is falsified, it's all bullshit.
Every history is bullshit. Every history is bullshit. They try to make the art the nicest, the best, and they don't have committed any crime.
Yeah.
But every country is fucking guilty.
Yeah.
If you learn English, you have to have Hungarian dictionary too, Hungarian English. The vagina of women written down in European languages, not in Hungarian.
They don't have midge.
Listen, you know why? Because the very top researchers in the world, they know it.
Yes.
And I want to nullify, wipe the language out. They put in the Hungarian language foreign languages, foreign words.
They add new foreign words. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hungarian language through occupation of the Turks and the Austrians, they got a lot of original word which is from the Turkish, and a lot of word which is about 1,500. The same word in Mongolia, and meaning the same thing as in Hungarian. You know, so there is probably a strong connection.
Well, Giustiniani was actually, he was the head of the Turks that had attacked the Hungarians in the time of after King Matthias get murdered, when the Vatican invited him down to Venice. And they give him poisoned figs, and then they install a 16-year-old sort of Hungarian king after that, and they give him a 22-year-old Spanish wife. And then after the Spanish come back from America, the Spanish attack Hungary as well. But Giustiniani, he was actually a Catholic, okay, that was basically put as the head of the Turkish army to attack Hungary. So he was like an agent of Rome.
But the Turkish army, by the Turkish as it's set up, they have to expand. The eyalet, I don't know, I forgot or whatever, but why they set up, like in a federalist country, you have to have, land.
Yeah.
In a capitalist country, you have to have industry or something
Yeah.
like that. In where is the slavery, you have to have slaves.
Yeah.
The Turkish army, the whole system was that you have to expand, and they expanded so much, it's fucking collapsed.
See, because what happened is that Attila and the Hungarians, they liberated England and Europe from the Romans, and the Romans got pissed off about that because the Romans considered Europe their slave farm. So they spent, hundreds of years manipulating everyone around them to basically get their slave farm back. And the main thing they needed to do this is to basically change all the language. It's a very complicated history, but once you see it from the language perspective.
But the languages, I think it's evolved everywhere. I mean, the first written-Hungarian language is the eulogy, when somebody died. That's how do you call it, eulogy? Is it? When somebody died and you say a speech in their honor.
Oh, the eulogy in English.
Eulogy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first written Hungarian the document. But fucking when they read it, okay, you understand it, but it's so different. It's like, I don't know, maybe Pidgin English or something like that.
Yeah.
In 1948 we had it's a revolution all over Europe, in Ireland, the potato thing, to fucking in France, in Hungary, in Italy, the Carbonara movement or something like that. Actually we have in that time quite a few really good writers and the poet and things like that. And
see, with that,
the Hungarian language is so different from 1300. It's not.
Oh yeah, they change it. That's the thing.
800.
They hack it up.
But
it's like, as he says, they're getting rid of all of these old words that are synonymous with the language in other places in the world, and they've slowly hacked down the language, and because he's old enough, where, look, he grew up in the country, okay, and the dialect's different in the country to the actual city, and a great example that he's told me is how in all the different churches in Hungary, they all sing about King Csaba, is the original sort of myth of the Magyars, how they come back. Attila, tell Jolt about King Csaba, how in the churches they sing.
I speak strong, I don't.
Yeah. Tell Jolt about how when you're a child, you're in the church and you sing to King Csaba.
Te tűz Csaba király.
Igen.
Ausztráliában
Nagyon elfelejtettem már a magyar I forgot to hang
mi azt énekeltük a templomba, hogy Csaba király fit csillag ösvénye. Na most, hogy szikrázott, the rocket was throwing sparks, was sparking when we came. Now, in Central Australia, the Sydney University wrote a book, The Black Man, Naked, Primitive Man, kneel in the sand, and he worshipped King Csaba. And when is he coming? And in Indonesia, Saudi